dissertation approved, and it was just really been too costly, so they told me I could stay. Thank the maker, I was able to make the 2 years, and I started out in 1954, and I ended in 1959.
Anything else you want to say about the movement lawyers?
Well,
Donald Hollowell and, what was the other name? Howard Moore Jr.?
who was that?
He was one of the lawyers that.
No, the ones I knew was Hollowell, and of course Leroy Johnson, and of course Leroy was the first black who was the Senate in the state of Georgia, and it's very interesting to know that Leroy is still here. He's still able, and those of us, I was telling somebody, old soldiers, they just fade away. And when I think about how many years I've been on this battlefield right now, I'm working with historic preservation, because even though the community in which I live, Washington Park, and many people don't know it, was founded by a black man, Heman Perry, in 1919. It was a first planned community, I might say, even white or black, but I do know. And the interesting thing about it, he was contemporary and worked with Herndon. They both had insurance companies, but Heman Perry came over and bought out a lot of land on the west side. In fact, the land that Booker T. Washington sits on was sold from Heman Perry. Heman Perry sold that. Also, he donated the land where Washington Park, and that is where he started his 15-block community called the Washington Park community. And many people don't know that he was a black man. And the other interesting thing, they're talking about choice neighborhoods. Well, in 1919, he developed the choice neighborhood because in that 15-block period, 15-block area, we had everything we needed. We had a high school, the elementary school, a park, restaurants. We had all kind of stores. And of course, we were on the edge of the Atlanta University Center, and we could go over there, even though we couldn't go downtown. We would go over there to look at the plays that they were going to be offered. And it's just amazing that how little people know, and they think that things just started a choice neighborhood. And so what we're trying to do, we already got it on the National Historic Register, but right now we're trying to get it on the local historic register. So in time and perpetuity, people will know that this little God Greens Acres over here was started back in 1919 by a black man. And over on, well, I see Simpson all the time, but it's Boone. His original house, we got it restored. It's 996 Simpson Boone. And that is one of the places that we're trying to get a marker. We're trying to get Councilman Barn. Because when I tell people, they have to, it's very hard driving and looking, but it stands out so strong. It's right above Lowry and coming on up to Mason Turner. The original house that he, and all of the other homes in this area, he was an architect and he got people. The other interesting thing is the money to buy the more modern homes. He started the Citizen Trust Bank. And then during the civil rights, they had a branch that they moved out on Hunter Street. And it was this branch that gave people the money to buy the homes that they expanded out Simpson and Dixie Hills and so forth.
One last thing, and did Michael text you? Is he coming? Okay. Okay. I know he wanted to talk to you, or at least see you, but...
Well, that's okay. I'll see him.
Do you want to get a shot of the book? You want to say the name of your book and hold the book up?
The name of the book is Pearls of Wisdom from a Woman of Color. pearls of wisdom from a woman of color, courage, and commitment. And as I say, somebody asked me why I use the word colored and not Afro-American. I said, when I came along, we didn't use that word. We were colored.
Okay. Anything else, Tiana? Okay.
I hope you can find something you all can edit and
Oh,
use.
you said a lot. We got you. We got you covered.
Thank you.